Welcome everyone to another episode of Why the Hell Not here on Bryno's World, the show where I make whatever's on the top of my mind because why the hell not? It's been a while since I've made something productive here on this show, just with me being busy and everything, but I got something different that I'm going to make here. Something that I've wanted to make for a while, and something I never really thought to make for a while. Sometimes when I go to parties that either my family hosts or some company outings, occasionally they'll serve vegetables and hummus, and that's where I'll eat if I'm in one of those phases where I'm trying to watch this stuff here. But sometimes I think, I wonder if I can make this stuff on my own. And it turns out I can't. So I found a recipe online, a very, very easy one. The recipe I'm going to be using comes from the website inspiredtaste.net. I will put a link to that recipe in the description below. But this, of course, being Bryno's World, I got to put a personal spin on this. And I'm going to spice it up, obviously. So today, I'm going to make some Habanero hummus using this habanero powder from Sonoran Spice Company. Well, this hummus ain't gonna make itself. Let's do it. Okay, now the first thing this recipe calls for is a 1/4 cup of this stuff, tahini paste. Don't mind saying that the original recipe said that for a 1/4 cup of well-stirred tahini paste, I thought just shaking up would do, but actually stirring with a spoon, I can see why they meant well-stirred. Stuff is disproportionately thick on the bottom and runny at the top. It also calls at this stage for a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Unfortunately, this is all I have, so I'll have to do. And at this point, we basically process the crap out of this little mix for a minute, it says. At this point, we add some more ingredients. Some extra virgin olive oil, some garlic. It says to mince it, but I think the food processor is going to take care of that, so I'll just throw it in whole. Then 1/2 teaspoon of this cumin, and also the same amount of salt. It's also at this point that I'm going to add the habanero powder, though not much. Just a 1/4 teaspoon I think will do the job. Now to blend the crap out of it. Until I can really smell the cumin here, which is not shocking as it's strong by itself. And lastly, we add the primary ingredient, garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas. They're both the same thing. Now supposedly I have to add 1/2 of this stuff now and 1/2 later. So here we are, I'll eyeball as best I can. In with the rest of the garbanzo beans. So now I'm going to pack this into a little container and then give it a full taste in just a moment. Okay, as you could see earlier, I did have a taste of this, and I will say that I got a little bit of heat, but not a whole lot. I'm guessing the starchiness of the chickpeas or the beans, whatever, it's cutting on the heat quite a bit. Either that or I didn't use enough habanero. But I was pretty cautious because I didn't want to over-annihilate this with heat. So let's see if I try a full, ooh, wow. Try a bit of a spoonful of this stuff, and I was saying wow because I did a little scoop of this, and the consistency just, it doesn't feel thick at all. It feels really, but it's not runny either. Like the consistency of maybe runny mashed potatoes, I want to say. That's the best way I can describe it, but anyway, let's get a taste of it. So, habanero hummus. Who would have thought? I did. That ain't bad at all. I am kind of wondering if I overdid it on the salt though. Although I am a fan of salty stuff, so I could go with this stuff all day. I wish I had some carrots and celery to dip in this stuff. This stuff is amazing. You could do a lot with this stuff. This stuff is just, this is good. It's not too thick. It's not too thick. I think I got, I don't want to say just the right amount of saltiness. And I get some heat from the habanero, but it's not enough that it's super overpowering and it burns the crap out of everything. I'll be honest, my original idea was to put ghost pepper in this stuff, but I thought that would be overkill. Now I'm wondering, maybe it's not. Maybe just a 1/4 teaspoon of ghost pepper powder would be perfect to make this a nice mix of salt, heat, and just hummus goodness. I'd like to see where I can go with this stuff. Well, I think this habanero hummus is a winner, and I don't know how much I can say beyond that. Just try this stuff out when you get it. If you got all the ingredients and you can find the stuff, give it a try. And on that spicy note, that'll do it for another episode of Why the Hell Not Here on Bryno's World. I thank you all very much for watching. If you got ideas for weird things I can make on this show, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you have not done so already. Once again, thanks for watching, and have yourself a good one.